too loud. There we go. Wow, it's really weird being down like here and not like, well, like that direction. I think about that for a minute. What's up? Can you tell I'm out of shape? Because I'm like breathing heavy because I just walked like 10 feet. It's terrible. What's up? Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons episode 2. We're still setting things up. In the meantime, enjoy some atmospheric music. Oh, thank you for the host, Merrick. What's up, y'all? We're kind of waiting on someone right now. Actually, let me mute my mic. There we go. That's better. Thought I muted it earlier. Didn't. Alright.
Who are we waiting on?
Swanky?
Swanky.
Well, you know,
Bro,
Who still hasn't messaged
in the
me back.
loosest of senses, yes. I think he fell asleep. Which is fine, it happens.
Probably.
How dare you forget about Swanky so quickly?
Yeah. Flynn
well,
is a
my
guy.
mentality had already switched to he's sleeping, so he's just gonna join either late or next time, and it'll be a-okay.
Every week, one of our party members has to be asleep for like 2 days straight.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine. Next week, I won't even show up. I'll still stream it. I just won't show up.
And then the week after that, it'll be my turn.
Yes.
Ulti, you'll still have your webcam on. You just won't be in the room.
Yes.
One
next
of the
week.
weeks, I just won't show up, and you guys can still play.
Don't worry, Tim's not here, but he left a series of note cards about our
After
next
that.
episode.
After that, FDR is the one away, and he's just in a cheese coma somewhere.
Yeah. And then just Kaz flies south for the winter for one session. So
Comes
like,
back and is like, "Oh, it was too cold."
I didn't like that shit.
No, it was too warm. It's just snowy out.
Alright, so we got everything mostly set up, I think. Well, for me at least. I got my stuff set up, more or less. New soundboard without spooky horror noises. Alright.
This is amazing.
Yeah, you can still do that, but that's fine. That's like good stuff. No. Sounds. That's the important part. But I'm doing good, B. How are you doing? Music's nice. What's up?
How long do we want to wait before we start?
I'm good whenever. I think we all are.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Okay. Faye, you good? Or are you still crunch?
I'm good. I'm still crunching, but I'm good.
Yeah.
The mute button exists for a reason. Thank goodness.
Yes.
You say crunch, but I don't hear the crunch, so
That's a
I'm feeling it
good
like it's a
thing.
weak crunch. Anyway,
Oh dear God,
There you go.
please kill me.
You just
That
had
is-
to say it, Tim.
there you go. Now
I wanna-
everyone's night is ruined.
I'm not just gonna leave that in. I'm gonna loop that like 5 times on the YouTube upload.
Oh yeah!
Anyway.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now that every viewing experience possible is ruined.
ASMR.
Yikes. So last time we had played, also from watching the video, Ulti, I realized I need to buy a better mic. No one's
It's-
told me that my mic sounds like ass.
It's fine,
Thank you.
mostly.
You sound
I
like
sound like a static mess, and no one wanted to tell me.
You're the disembodied voice of our adventures. That's fine.
Can't relate. I use a webcam mic, and it's obviously the best mic here.
It's not bad.
I use like a $30 headset.
Tell that to my woman.
You all sound clearer than me, and that's the
Wow.
Anyway, not the point.
I went all
Anyway.
out, so. Sorry.
Last time we had played, you all had finished figuring out who had invited everyone to this grandiose party in the Lord's Manor, who had not come out in over 3 years, learning that cultists were up to no good, and that the aunt had been planning to take over the family inheritance through an unsavory way. After your party had figured that out, you spent the night partying and dancing and the thing you were actually promised, but then were introduced to murder and zombies.
Sometimes murder zombies.
Two favorite things.
Except me. I took a nap.
So after a decent adventure, you guys, your Minotaur companion has finally awoken. So if the Minotaur would like to introduce themselves.
Oh gosh, oh geez. I am Sinarin Bravehorn. I am a Dreamborn Minotaur. I'm a bit of an idiot, but I'd like to think of myself as pretty charismatic. I came to be with the group through ya boy, Kaz, over here, meeting me through my one crutch, gambling. And it's history ever since then.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And so, with that, you all had awoken a little hungover from the party, for those who drank, in the inn. You had been left with no real job in sight, but you do know that you have the ability to go look for one, or one may happen to come to you. But for now, you guys are free to do what you would like.
All right. Whoever wants to start that. So I guess, night after the party, wake up, kind of hungover, like you said. Tygoth kind of stumbles out of bed. Just knocking stuff over. Just big dumb Goliath arms knocking stuff over. Let's just go ahead and get real messy with it.
Okay.
Well, as you know, I spring out of bed, run downstairs, and grab my grass.
Very well.
I kind of follow Tristram downstairs because I already know what's up. I'm gonna go join him for some grass as well. Being
Just
a
time
Minotaur.
for a nice grazing.
Ah, yes.
I'm gonna perch on Sonoran, happy that my friend is finally awake.
Okay.
Took a nice long rest. I'm ready for adventure.
Yes. Tygoth also follows the rest of the party down the stairs. Kind of grumbles and yawns real loud, and approaches the barkeep for some breakfast. Hopefully that's still paid for. I don't know.
Yeah, it's your last day of being paid for, so basically after this, you're gonna have to actually start paying your own.
All right. Well, hopefully we won't be here another day. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I'll get some breakfast. Whatever's the special for the day.
He brings out a bowl of what looks like shredded lettuce and other At first you're like, oh, I can name some of these things, and then as you reach the bottom of the bowl, as you're like stirring the spoon through it, you're like, I can't name half of this. I'm very concerned.
Oh, my good friend, if you need grass, you'll have only to ask my large friend Shane over here.
Sinarin, thank you, Tristram.
That's what I said, Simon. It's okay.
I asked the barkeep if he if there's anything going around town now that the party is over.
Currently nothing too extreme. Now that party's over and the excitement's kind of dying down, the fair is gonna keep going for another day, and everyone's probably just gonna go back to their less than exciting lives.
Mm-hmm.
Shame I missed out on all the excitement of the party. It sounds like all of you had a bit of a time there, from what I heard.
Solved the murder,
Yes.
killed some zombies, killed some cultists.
Thomas here
even.
ate some delicious human.
It was good.
I see.
So Tygoth asked the barkeep, well, there must be some outstanding quest in order. Is there anything that comes to mind?
I don't know what era you think it is, kid, but the Age of Heroes is long past. Quests and all that are more of a misnomer than anything. People have jobs, sure,
Yes.
but
Fair enough.
You don't even have just some simple errand, perhaps. Please, man, I'm desperate.
Need the money.
If you want to go shopping for me.
That depends. Would I get to see the Stacy, the potion lady?
I mean, yeah, she is essentially the food merchant of this town, so yes.
Oh, we are going shopping.
I think we can find something better. We should take a look around town. Go ahead.
I wish you would call Invada by her correct name, Tristram. That's why she doesn't like you. Among other things, but...
Listen, Samantha is perfectly fine with me calling her, what did I just call her? Anyway, maybe we could stroll through town and see what other events catch our eye.
It's kind of
Sounds fair to
exactly
me.
what I just said. Let's do it.
I would like to cast a quick spell, if that's all right.
Sure, what would you like to cast?
I would like to summon a raven to get a bird's eye view.
How are you summoning a wraith? Clerics got find familiar.
On the page, yeah, that's what it said.
Did you forget that I'm a bird? That
Uh,
can fly?
No, you don't fly.
I do fly.
No, you don't fly.
I do fly.
No, you're fine. On top of Shane's head over here.
Tristram, don't worry. I have a plan.
Oh, do you fly?
Yes, I fly.
Oh, perfect.
No, I can throw you up onto the roof of the tavern.
Oh, can you actually do that? Can you do a strength check for that?
Oh my god, please. Throw
Yeah.
Tristram up there.
DM.
What?
I will pay to see that.
I would very much like to.
What are you trying to do?
Can I roll a strength check to throw Tristram onto the roof of the tavern?
Would it be strength or dexterity?
Yeah.
Strength.
Okay.
Oh
Go
boy.
for it.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
So, someone teach me how to do though, because I haven't done this
Okay.
before.
So, go to your journal,
Okay.
click on your character name.
Mhm.
Go to character sheet,
Okay.
and then where it says strength, you're going to hit the big number.
Strength. The big number.
Biggest number.
So, like, for me, I have an 11 in strength, so instead of hitting the 11, I'm going to hit the 0. So you just click it,
Oh, okay. Okay. Big as.
and
Okay,
so it does
gotcha.
like a...
Yeah. Exactly.
So, Tristram, at first you're used to sitting on the like being on the ground, and then all of a sudden you just feel yourself being lifted, and you're just. Where are you throwing them?
on top
Onto
of
the
tavern.
roof of tavern.
You just feel yourself now gliding through the air.
Oh, I haven't done this since I was a child.
Roll me an acrobatics to see if you land properly.
This is going to be bad.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
Oh, I can't wait.
Come on.
See, okay. You're gonna have to link me the list of spells you found, because I'm glad this is the plan.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oof. Okay, so as you throw Tristram up and he tries to re-aim himself to land properly onto the roof, all you hear is a loud, "Oh no!" as you just see his face plant through the ceiling.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And all of a sudden you just hear the innkeeper on the inside, "Hey! What are you all doing?"
Hello there, Bernard. You see,
Tristram decided he wanted to learn how to fly, but he didn't do that well at it. We're not paying for damages.
I did not grow wings.
Can I roll a persuasion?
You can roll me a persuasion
what's up,
to
Mr.
try and
Darius? How
convince
you
him
doing?
that you shouldn't.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Hell
keep
yeah.
quiet while the
Okay.
rest of the party does their thing.
After like him tapping his foot, he's like, "Fine. After what you did yesterday, I'll let it slide. But get your friend out of my roof and get out of here."
Do we have to? I mean, we'll get out of here, but do we have to get him out?
I'm not getting him out.
It's fine. Kylie over there is such a kidder. She'll get me out. Tywin, I need your help.
I just pretend I don't hear him. I'm just busy, just not even listening to him.
I think something's crawling in my pants.
Well, someone has to go up there and get him.
Someone's gonna have to get him out.
I have to pee, please.
Okay, I'll do it then. I'll do it. I have acrobatic. Yeah, I'm more nimble than you would think. So what I need to roll to go up there and get him?
Is that a spider?
Oh god.
Here, can I go get him? Can I just like fly up there and get him?
You just give me an athletics check to pull him out.
Fuck!
Oh no!
You at first, Tristram, you're like, finally, someone's getting me out. Suddenly, you're now halfway through the roof.
Oh
God.
I will climb up and go get him.
Okay.
Okay. What would you like
Give me-
from me?
Same thing. Just give me that athletics.
Oh gosh. Yes.
Okay.
Years of mountain climbing. If
You just grab him by his belt and yank him out of the roof. And he's just kind of dangling out of your hand right now.
So do you guys see anything up there, perhaps?
Oh, Tolgor, thank you so very much, my friend.
Just the amount of times I just want to drop him on the ground. I carry him off the roof and gently lay him down on the ground next to his favorite spot of grass.
Do you think next time I could get a piggyback ride instead?
Don't push your luck. Thanks for the host, Mads. Yeah, didn't really see anything important up there though. That's the one thing.
While you are all conversing and deciding what your plan of action will be while looking around, an interestingly cloaked figure slowly approaches your party. While their attention doesn't seem to be on most of you, you notice that they're thank you, dogs.
You noticed the wild dogs in the distance.
Yeah, he
They
brought a
sure are
pack of
having
wild
this time of year.
animals.
They sure are having us this time of year.
Yeah. He goes up to Kaz and your other companion who's not here and is in a daze, Flynn, who while walking more looks like the Walking Dead.
Do I know this person?
Not at first, but after a few moments, you see that this is one of the messengers of a very totally legitimate business.
The business factory, got it.
And he does a half bow and he says, Kaz, Flynn.
So I'm guessing he knows Thieves' Cant. So in Thieves' Cant, I'm gonna talk to him and be like, "What are you doing here? What do you want?" kind of thing.
Yeah. As you speak to him in Thieves' Cant, he returns in Thieves' Cant. He instead of returning in Thieves' Cant, he passes you a letter, and without saying another word, he just walks off.
I'm just gonna squint at him while he walks away and open the letter.
Okay. Within the letter, you read that you and Flynn are being tasked with a job to check out the town or the city of Bridgegate to investigate someone impersonating and using the name of the totally legitimate business for very unsavory ways. And they want that dealt with as soon as possible.
What was that letter about?
I'll just hand it to Tygoth.
It is in Thieves' Cant. He cannot read it.
I cannot read that.
That's not
problem,
my problem.
friend.
You asked what it was about. I gave it to you so you could read it.
Why'd I see it so I can read it for
And
you?
I asked so you could tell me.
Okay, I'll hand it to Tristram too so he can see if he can read it.
Oh my gosh.
I cast my little doohickey and touched the letter
Surprisingly, you can read it, and you just get the same information.
Well, you see, we have to go on a bit of adventure to help our friend Kaz over here.
Where must we go?
Bridgegate.
I thought you were gonna tell us.
Sorry. Like, I'm trying to write the notes and I'm having issues with the Word document right now.
It happens.
Yes, words are very hard.
Yes, since I can't read, you guys have to, explain the letter to me.
There's issues with mine and Flynn's guild that we're a part of. So we've been asked to travel to Bridgegate.
Yeah, the letter contains it. Essentially, you will be paid to take care of this as quickly as possible.
Would you like to leave with haste, or would you like to get the tavern owner his groceries first?
Were we going to get him his groceries?
No, that's up to you, I suppose.
I didn't think we were going to.
I mean, I guess the question would be, do we
Just a
feel
small
bad
favor
enough about
for a friend.
Do we feel bad enough about wrecking his roof?
It's fine. I'll
No.
fix that later.
That wasn't our fault. What are you talking about?
You know what? You're so right.
Maybe I should go and take care of the shopping and catch up with you later while you head towards Bridgegate, Blackwater, Mordor, whatever it's called.
Well, I'm sure we can get the shopping done if it's all of us. We could get it done faster and then just head to Bridgegate.
It's just getting some supplies for him. I'm sure it can't take too long.
I'd
Milk,
say
eggs,
we just
bread.
leave, but I will go with the group. All I know is we can't leave Tristan by himself. He will never see us again.
I'm perfectly okay. Don't worry.
Tristram, I'm not so sure.
Listen, I have a map. Wait, I don't have a map. I'm just going to tag along with Simon over here.
Thank you, Tristram.
Before we get going, I'm gonna go to the barkeep and I'm going to ask him about the strange shop that we found last session.
To the tavern!
As you explain the shop to him, he's like, "There's no shop like that in this town. I don't know where you went, but it wasn't here."
You haven't even heard of people talking about it or anything?
Nope. I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure that would have been the first thing a drunk person told me about.
All right.
Interesting.
To the grocery store, I guess. All right.
If you guys said anything, please repeat it because my headset just died.
Oh, no.
I guess we'll head to the grocery store. Oh my God! The president of the village is being killed.
Oh, we're gonna head to the grocery store now.
Why is the president of the... What?
Milk,
Okay.
butter, eggs.
So you're just gonna go quickly do the shopping for the...
Before we head out of town, yes.
It doesn't take you very long. It takes you like 30 minutes to get most of the items. There are some of the the more rare items that you have to go through the potion maker shop to get. So you arrive there as the last bit of your journey.
All right, I deafened for like 2 seconds here. Basically, Eska, if you click on your name on Discord website, you can do a custom thing now, custom status message. All right, undeafening.
And waving, and then when she sees Tristram, she instantly stops.
Oh! Hello!
Hello, Tristram.
And how are you this fine day, my dear?
I was doing well, and then you all showed up.
I'm small.
You are small.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to waddle over here.
And I'm invisible now.
I'm going to sit on top of my favorite bird.
I'm gonna hop onto her little shopkeep table and just kind of like hold my foot out to shake her hand.
There we go.
Tiger is shrunk as well.
Why are you so big?
Why am I so large?
Hey, hello, shopkeeper.
I'm drinking an upside down potion.
I greet the shopkeep and I say, "Oh, hello. I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting. I was asleep for 2 days."
She'll first shake Kaz's. Did you hold out a wing?
Talon.
I held out my foot.
Your foot. She will shake your foot, and then she will return to brain's hurting. Sorry, Sinorin, and then be like, I'd agree. I don't believe we've met. It's very nice to meet you. I see you're hanging out with these interesting folk.
Interesting.
I don't see why you said it like that, but yes.
See, my friend Shane over here was pulling our cart when we first arrived in town, so they needed a bit of sleep.
Accurate.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay. I'm not sure why we decided to take the cart, but yes.
Well, you see, when we tried to I tried to cast a spell to automatically move the cart, so they my friend Shane here wouldn't have to push it, but the wheels ended up turning into spring chickens, and it had to be pushed.
The chickens were good though.
okay.
Who currently has the shopping list right now?
I memorized it. Don't worry.
We made a list.
I guess there was like a shopping list he gave us.
Yes, milk, butter, eggs.
There was a list. It's got stuff on it that most of you probably wouldn't know what it was.
Yes, like cheese.
I would like to hand it to her.
Okay. She takes it from you and she looks it over and she's like, "I'll be just a moment. Don't break anything in here." And she goes to the back.
I make sure to keep a close eye on Tristram.
Yeah, when she says that, I put my arm around Tristram just to keep him in check. Just to keep him in check.
I didn't know you would be so friendly today, Tygoth. You see that? I got your name right!
I'm not
It's a miracle.
Simon, look, they have your favorite.
What's that, Tristram?
Candied butter root.
We're just not going to talk about why
It's
why
right
Kaz
here.
is so
Down
big.
here.
Oh, how interesting.
I crawl underneath Tygoth.
No!
To point out the candied butter root.
As you all are like goofing around, Invana comes back and is like,
Oh, hello!
See, this is why I don't leave the room while
No.
you all are around.
We were just looking at your beautiful roots.
Hey, nothing got broken at least.
Please take the supplies and get out.
Oh, Samantha, you're such a kidder. Yes, but we must be going. We're on our way to Bloodbridge or what have you.
I don't care.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And then I pick up the supplies for the shopkeep.
Hey, wait, you forgot me?
It was very nice to meet you, Sinorin.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna fly off the cabinet and onto Sonarin's shoulder.
The perch.
And I will still arm around Tristram, walk out the door with them, taking him along with me.
Hey, what? You can't carry me sideways like that. Okay, maybe you can.
As you guys exit the shop and are out and about once more, you are able to pretty quickly return the acquired supplies to the innkeeper.
Okay.
He thanks you But you can tell he didn't really want to, especially since you only did it for the sake of you broke his roof.
No, we didn't. I already told him it wasn't our fault.
Listen, it's not our fault that Tristram isn't quite as quite a good lander as
I'll have to
some of
teach him how to
us.
fly.
I mean, someone did enable him by throwing him on the roof.
Who could have done that, Tygoth?
I don't know.
My mother did always say I was born with 2 left feet
Anyway,
and
we should be
eyes
off.
and hands.
Alright, so are there any loose ends that we need to tie up, or should we head off? I'm about ready to head out. Everyone else is.
I'm gonna
I
go
can
see
think
if we can find that shop again.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. I
No.
haven't been there. I'm wondering.
We don't need to go there.
I want
Tristram,
to go there.
It's evil.
You're
After
evil.
How could you
about
say
20
that to
minutes
me?
of looking, you all just feel this chill go up your spine as you turn and you see the shop just sitting there.
I'm gonna do like
Down an
the
alleyway.
cutest little bird hop and then just run up to the door. Try to
Don't do
pull
it!
open.
I make sure to follow after Kaz.
I'll follow as
I'm
well.
warning you.
Alright, I will, I guess, take the
As-
lead and open the door.
No, well, Kaz was trying to
Oh,
open the door.
okay.
That's what I'm going.
Oh, okay, sorry.
As you bird hop to the door and try to pull on it, it opens with with ease, like a lot easier than a door should open for you, considering you're the size of a bird.
God, I would hope so.
Goodness,
And
Kaz,
as
so
you go
sweet.
in, standing there behind the counter, slowly just wiping down the glass, still essentially like leaning over to the bottom of the glass without even bending half of his height over, just cleaning everything. The strange figure looks up and says, "Oh, I didn't expect to see you all so soon."
We didn't come here to see you, you lanky mong.
Tristram, be nice. Where are your manners?
Manners. This thing deserves no manners.
As you're talking, you don't know when he did it, but now he's standing in front of you all, and he holds out his hand. "I don't believe we've met, tall one, or as these ones call you, Cinnaren."
Yes, hello. Who? I'm sorry. Who said my name? I kind of look around the party, a bit shaken that this man just suddenly knew who I was.
And I'm just kind of gonna like throw my feathers out, like and extend the wingspan and be like, he just knows.
You cannot trust it.
None of them told me your name. It's my job to know. I am Rogata.
Your name is Rolier.
Tristram, please.
He only exists to deceive. Don't listen to his lies.
I warily shake his hand and give him a nod.
As you shake his hand, you've never felt something colder in your life. At first you thought you were in like a frozen tundra from just touching his hand. That's the kind of chill that shot through your body after you'd shaken his hand.
I kinda slink back and hang out with Tristram after that.
So what brings you all to my shop?
Kaz actually wanted to come here. Isn't that right,
So-
Kaz?
Yes. So I have asked around, and no one knows of you or your shop except for us. Why?
Well, I would assume so. None of them
Well-
are interesting to me.
Why are we interesting?
I could tell you, but then that would ruin the fun of your friends explaining to you why they have such interesting lives ahead of them.
So, are you some sort of
Demon? Yes.
Tristram?
I'm nothing as weak as a demon.
You don't seem of this world. What are you?
I am me, and therefore I am. How would you
With
answer if
eyes.
someone asked you who you were?
For one, I would tell them where I'm from. Why I'm in town. Why do I have this shop?
Well, I have this shop because it's my shop. I've had it for a very long time.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
cannot trust a being with piss yellow eyes. Don't listen to him.
Tristram.
Hi.
You want to roll a religion check?
Fine.
And you are a shitty cleric.
I think that was already known.
As you're looking over this man and trying to recall the knowledge that you've picked up from your time as a cleric, honestly, you've never read anything about something like him. You've read stories about beings like the merchant, but this goes above and beyond that.
Can I roll a perception check to see if there are any critters about? Animals, rats, spiders, anything like that?
Sure.
Can I roll a history check?
You can if you'd like. This shop, Tristan, as you look around, you don't know what he was cleaning, because this shop, aside from how, like, cluttered it looks, is spotless. Not a single piece of dust, not an animal in sight, and nothing aside from the items themselves in strange location.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, so I guess with my attachment to otherworldly beings, can I roll a religion check myself and see if maybe it's along that line, that vein of knowledge?
Um,
Like, it's just a religion check too, but like
you could
in
do a
sense.
religion check,
Yeah.
sure.
Like no better.
You're in the same boat.
Yeah.
He follows the same mythology as the for your I'll do histories, Kaz, sorry. Honestly, you have never read a piece of history that mentions a shop like this, where it's just no one in town but certain people notice it.
Oh wait, but there, for the last check I got, like last session, there was like a book that I read when I was a kid or something that
Yes.
mentioned a shopkeeper.
It mentioned the story of the merchant, but
Okay.
as your friends are learning, the merchant and this man are not one and the same.
Oh,
Interesting. All right.
What about anything around the shop? Any floating heads that can be talked to or anything like that?
There's a head in a jar if you'd like to talk
Oh.
to it.
Oh, it's alive.
Yeah.
Oh, then I would like to go speak to the head.
I did mention that while Kaz walked by it followed her.
Well, yeah, but
I thought it was
didn't
just
know
like
spoke.
an illusion
I
or
thought it was just
something.
a dead
Nope,
sentient
it
head.
is a live head.
Hello, my good man. How are you?
I'm a head in a jar.
Yes, you are, my friend. Do you have a name?
Honestly, I can't remember. You can call me a head in the jar.
Okay, Bob. How are you doing today?
The same as yesterday, in the jar.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been in that jar?
What year is it?
Yes.
The year is currently the 328.
It's a 3 in there somewhere.
It's 328.
Yes, what he said.
Then I've been in here for over 300 years.
And what exactly? How did you end up in that jar?
I was sold.
You were sold. Just your head?
Well, I had made a deal, and then I broke it, and so I was forfeit.
You don't say.
Oh goodness.
Okay. A deal with our shopkeep friend here.
I mean, who else would it be?
Hmm. Okay.
Do you know where this man comes from? Oh, if you can even call it a man, with his lanky arms and piss yellow eyes.
I have no idea.
So you made a deal with an unknown being.
Yes.
And what were the details of this deal you made?
He offered me a happier life, and I got one. But then I
Oh.
didn't pay up.
And what price did you agree to pay on?
I promised the staff of the first heroes.
And what are the whereabouts of this staff now? What did you do with it?
I never got it. It's most likely somewhere either with... If it's not in a museum by now, it's probably lost.
Did you have any leads when you were looking for it?
None that matter now.
Hmm.
Oh, you don't know that. It could still be in the same place.
After 300 years?
Perhaps it's not
It might
unheard
be.
of.
The last place I heard of it being was in Gornmoors.
Tell me, my friend, would you like to get out of this drab shop with this awful thing?
I'm ready to leave.
I would
I
like
like
to
it
get out
here.
of here too.
Kaz, please.
The shop, Rogata just looks over and says, "You don't have anything to worry about. I won't do anything to you all."
See?
Don't listen to
I
the
like
demon.
it here.
Once
Stop
again,
calling him a demon.
I'm not some lowly demon, but I appreciate your gumption, Tristram.
You don't talk to me.
I kind of snort at Rogata and I head towards the door with Tristram.
As I'm walking out, I grab the head and take it with me.
As you
Oh my god.
grab the item and try to move towards the door, just suddenly the doors slam shut.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
This like very like unsettling, impending doom starts to set into all of your spines. As you just look over and all that's left of Rogata in his place is his piercing yellow eyes, as the rest of him is mostly faded into this black silhouette.
Alright, pee-pee poo-poo man, what do you want?
I would like you to put the merchandise down unless you pay for it.
How much is the head?
It's 10 gold.
Tristram.
What, that's what he said last time.
It's not 10 gold. The price of that is a soul.
Then you can lick my butt!
Oh no. Tristram, just
Tristram,
put it back. It's not
I
working.
would rather feed on your master's soul in hell than
I
touch
bet you would!
Tristram, please put it back.
I would like to roll Intimidate to get him to open these doors.
Sure, try it.
I would, I would gladly try it.
Waiting for the nat one.
Can I
God.
roll sleight of hand to take the head and put it back where it was?
Yeah, you can go for it. But as as you try it, roll me a perception, Tristram,
Okay.
just to see if you see her try and grab it.
Oh,
Fuck.
oh.
Ooh. So you see her as she goes for it, but she gets her hands on it before you can stop her from touching it.
That's my head!
I am gonna fly back over to the shelf it was on and just set it back.
As you put the head back, You see the doors slowly return to the color they were before, as well as Rogata, but there's still that impending doom feeling as you see your Goliath companion square up to the unknown entity.
No. We're gonna die
Rogata-
in the second session.
Rogata just looks you over, Tygoth,
Yes.
and he says, "It would behoove you to not. If you want to die, please try."
And what was all that talk about? Oh, I can't hurt you.
Having
There's
that.
no
yeah.
rule for saying that I can't hurt you if you attack me first.
Nobody said we attacked you. We simply took a head.
No, you took something from me, which in part is a part of me, and I wanted it back.
And exactly what are you then?
Oh my goodness.
I turn to the rest of the party after trying to scare him and just say that we should leave. That's. I understand a little bit better now. Let's leave. We should go.
I agree.
So I will make my way towards the door.
Fine, I'll jump on Sonara's shoulder and be like, you guys just have to be so mean to my friend.
See you never, pee pee poo poo man.
Oh no. I'll see you very soon.
Oh goodness me.
Okay. So I guess I'll walk out the building.
Okay.
I walk out with Kaz just perching on me.
You walk out into the city. No longer feeling the chill of the shop or the eyes of Rogata piercing into you, but
we should continue onward then. I think we're done in this town.
Sure seems like there's not much left to do.
What was the name of the town that Headman said?
It's Bridgegate. Oh no,
No.
that one?
No. The one where
the
he said
man in the jar mentioned
Gormor?
Gordonmore.
that thing.
Gordonmore isn't a town. You guys know that as the Academy of Magics.
Just make a note of that somewhere in your.
Yeah, I
notes.
have it in there.
Okay.
I will highlight it for you.
On to Blackwater. I hear Braun is there this time of year.
Yeah. I guess I'll start heading towards the town's gates. Towards the exit. Get on out of here.
Okay. Are you guys gonna try and travel by cart, or are you guys looking to walk?
What are the travel times between the two?
But on foot, it's gonna take you 2 weeks. By cart, it'll take you a week.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That
Well-
depends. Do you want to pull a cart again, or can you attempt to fix it?
That's actually a good question. Probably try to fix it, depending on how much it costs.
Is there a local carpenter somewhere in this town?
There is. He seems to just be a pretty elderly man, just kind of like working on a boat. While you guys walk into the shop, and he looks at you and he's like, "Hello, what can I do for you?"
Hello, my good friend. My name is Tristram. I don't recognize you, but that's not unusual. Anyway, we have a cart here that is in need of fixing. I don't know if you would be able to help us or not.
He looks at the cart and sees the wheels, and he goes, "How did you blow these out? These things are made to last years."
Well, you see, I tried to animate them so we wouldn't have to, what's the word I'm looking? Work. Yes, I don't like that. Anyway, and I may have turned them to chickens.
Okay, I don't understand, but sure. I don't think I could fix this in a short period of time. It'd take me a couple days.
Hmm.
I don't know if we have a couple of days. Do you have a rush order? Maybe Amazon Prime.
Amazon what now?
Do you think perhaps it might be an easy fix for mostly unskilled workers to just replace?
Do you mean just replace the wheels in general?
Yes.
I mean, it's gonna take a while either way because these wheels are made to fit. There's not a single style design for carts.
Do you have a cart we can purchase?
Well, seeing what you did for the town, I could lend you one of my carts, and while I fix this one up for y'all.
I'm not sure when we'll be back in town is the only issue.
That's fine. I'll just use your cart for my job until you come back.
Okay, that's fair.
Sounds fair to me.
That'll work.
Yeah. While leaving your nice and somewhat souped-up cart in his care, he opens his shed, and within you see a cart that'll fit you all, but it looks like it's seen better days.
I
It'll
want our
work.
cart back.
It'll work, but it won't be as comfortable as your cart.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. This'll work.
It'll get us to point A to point B. It'll be fine.
Right.
Sounds
take it.
good then. It's all yours. You can even borrow the horses to have it be pulled.
Oh, thank God.
But we have Sonoran. He can do it.
No, we don't. Kaz, please.
Sonoran.
I already had to push one broken down cart. I'm not going to push another if I can avoid it.
But this one isn't broken down.
Fine.
I got.
Alright, what did I miss? I was gone for a minute.
We're getting an old rundown cart, but it'll hold all of us.
Okay then.
All right. We even got horses, so Sonoran can, actually ride.
Did you guys pay for this, or did you
It's a
trade
trade.
it?
It's
No,
a
trade.
yeah.
It's kind of like a trade.
It's
It's a
trade-in.
rental.
It's slightly used.
He's gonna work on our cart while we're gone, but we're basically borrowing the cart and horses. And when we come back, we can give the cart and horses back and get our cart back.
Works for me.
Yeah. All right. That'll do.
And what's your name, Mr. Carpenter, sir?
My name's Timon.
Oh, Timothy!
My name's Timon, not Timothy.
Yes, that's what I said.
Thank you so much, Timon.
No problem, laddie. Now, you all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna get to work on this, and I'll see y'all whenever I see you.
Say hello to Pumbaa for me.
Who?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Damn it, Tristram, stop breaking the fourth wall.
He's like scratching his head as he starts working on your cart, pulling things off of it so that way he can properly fit the wheels to it.
Oh wait, I'm gonna make sure we didn't leave anything on the cart.
No, he had essentially just like chucked all your stuff out of it originally.
Okay, cool.
Sounds
Can I
good.
just double check
Yeah, you can double check.
perception?
Yep.
Yeah.
You see someone almost left a blanket.
We can't forget this.
Can't forget it.
Is
Oh
it
no,
a fancy?
not Tygoth's Blinky.
It was my blanket.
His mother
I'm
gave
gonna,
that to him.
It's the only
gonna-
thing she ever gave me.
Oh my
Let me get the
goodness.
blankie. and hand it to Tygoth and be like, "You always forgot this. We can't let you forget this. You'll never get a good night's sleep without it."
It reminds me of home. Thank you.
It's
But you
okay.
didn't like it.
I'll love you more than any mother would.
Oh.
Would you like some soup, dear?
Oh my god.
Get in the damn cart.
Okay.
I guess we're out then.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so as you guys get, who's driving the cart?
Probably not me.
I guess I'll drive the cart. Sure. Unless. Yeah.
I'll sit like very much towards the back to kind of like keep an eye on everything, make sure nothing's coming after us, nothing coming from the sides, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And I will
Nope.
sit on Tygoth's shoulders.
What?
I will sit next to Tygoth and not on his shoulders. In the
Okay.
front.
As you all start moving out in the cart, you instantly understand what the old man was talking about, because every time you guys hit a piece of the road that wasn't completely flat, even if it was a centimeter off, the cart was ka-chunk, 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 and just bouncing all over the place.
How fast is the cart going?
It's going a decent pace. A cart pulled by horses can go about 50 miles an hour.
Dang.
I wanted to fly behind it so I didn't have to deal with but
No, you can fly behind it. Wait, you have a fly speed of 50. This thing's move. You can have
I
them
thought
move
my
at
fly speed was 30.
unless I looked at a different race creature. You're gonna have to link what you're talking about. But for now, we can just say they're going slow enough where you can fly behind them.
I know it is 50, I was wrong. Okay, so I'm just gonna fly behind it. And that would also like give me a better range of area to like
Yeah, it just gives you a
People look
better
for-
view.
I'll sit where Kaz was doing and just keep an eye on everything.
Coraline, I didn't know you could fly.
Uh,
I tried to tell you earlier.
I,
You learn something new every day about your good old favorite owl.
I had a funny. I was gonna throw out there. I know everything. I'm God. But anyway, for now, your journey for the first day is going pretty well. There's no hiccups in the trip aside from how bouncy and unstable the cart feels, but otherwise it holds up. It doesn't break down, so that's good. Let me move you back to the overhead map now that you're no longer in Trubin. So,
Trubin?
Yeah.
Fancy.
Okay.
so you guys are here, and you are heading to here.
What's up, Musk?
So you're going to be passing through, unless you want to go off-road, you're going to be passing through the town of Moxton to get there.
Okay.
So that's you can either cut the trip down by a bit by doing this, or go through the town of Moxton.
I don't know. It was just there.
Okay.
I will put it in my pocket.
Oh
So-
my god.
What the
Well,
I'm not driving, it's not my decision.
I mean, you guys are part of the party. You guys tell. I'm just the driver.
I would say stay on the road. This cart seems pretty rickety. I'm not sure how much it could handle off the paths.
Ah, but who knows what waits us in that other town? We might never know.
So you're in favor of taking the.
Yeah, didn't we
road
have
then.
to? Yeah.
Oh, are we going? Wait, which town am I looking at?
So this
you're
is the town
going
we're
to
leaving.
this one. You are coming from this one. To get there,
Oh,
you have to
I
either
was-
go through
I
Moxton
thought we were going down. Never mind.
or skip through.
Yeah.
We'll go on the road then.
Yeah, I agree. We'll take the road then into Moxton.
As you guys are traveling, your first day goes relatively well. By the time nightfall hits, it's just this almost It's just this strange, peaceful feeling you all have. You've been on the road a lot, but for some reason tonight feels the calmest it's ever been. And the stars are just littered across the sky. You guys have to, unfortunately, though, unless you want to become exhausted, pull over the cart and rest for the night.
Yeah.
But you did make it a good distance. You do have about 6 more days of travel, though.
How far is it between where we're at and the town?
If you're taking the main road and going through Moxon, it'll take 6 days. If you try to go off
No,
road,
I meant to the middle point, Moxon.
oh, it's about 3 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we will rest in the cot.
Yeah, we'll rest here.
I would like to put out some food and water for the horses before we go to sleep.
Yeah, it's easy enough. You just put some stuff out for them, and you see them pick at it every once in a while.
And I would prefer if we all didn't sleep at once and instead kind of like took shifts until everyone got. Yeah, just in case we are on the open road. Literally anything could happen.
I can offer to. I'll offer to take the first shift. Would I be able to set up like a campfire, a safe distance away from the horses, but still nearby enough to keep an eye on things?
Sure, you can do that.
Cool.
Okay. And then I'll just get some rest because I just drove all day.
I will also stay awake.
I'll take second shift then.
For
We'll take
those,
shifts of 2.
Okay. Guess I'll take second shift then too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for those who are staying awake through the night, or just through their shifts, roll me a perception. I'm assuming that's what the last 2 perceptions were for? Or was that... No.
No,
Yeah.
it'll be
No,
me
I
and
think
her.
those-
Now it's the last 2, right?
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
no, it's the
Those two
last two.
right
It's
there. Okay.
Sonara and Tristram are
Oh,
the
right,
first
right.
shift, and me and Tyoth are the second
Okay.
shift.
Okay. Just feel free to throw the perception now.
We did.
Oh, let me do mine.
Yeah,
That's for something else.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do mine as well then. Real fast.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, it's really dark out here.
You're just so distracted by the pretty stars.
Wow.
Ooh, is that a compliment? Ooh.
So, as you all are keeping a watch through the night, Kaz and Tristram, during your watches, separate watches, as like you're just relaxing, you hear wolves that off in the distance towards the forest. You feel slightly glad that you decided to sleep on the opposite side of the road of the forest.
About how far away is the forest?
It's about 200 feet.
I'll keep a watch on it until sunrise, since I
Okay.
took the last shift.
After resting, after watching and resting, morning slowly creeps in, the sun hitting your eyes, Kaz, sort of disorienting you for a second, as the rest of you are slowly awoken by the sun just crashing into you all. You slept through the first, you made it through the first night without any real trouble.
Yeah.
You guys are able to continue your journey.
I'm gonna pick up any like buckets or anything that I set down for the horses, throw them in the back of the cart.
As you guys start your next day of journeys, this trend of continuing, stopping, resting, watching, goes on for a while for the 3 days, and over the course of those 3 days, nothing really exciting happens. The most that happens is someone makes a dumb pun and you all just make fun of them until they stop.
You said you wouldn't laugh at me.
And by the time the third day comes to a close, you guys make it to Moxton. This town follows the Gothic nature of the other towns in the architecture, but the placement of the towns or the town and the buildings themselves are a little more sporadic than most. It's a very rural town, if you would.
Okay.
You're able to either stop in it or just continue onwards and go through.
Should we gather any supplies before we leave?
I mean, I'm personally still good. I think. You know.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Me as well.
We have no supplies for the full 7 days. I think.
You don't want to question the tavern keeper or anything?
About.
Anything? Maybe you heard rumors of Pee Pee Poo Poo Man or anything like that?
I think when the Pee Pee Poo Man, the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man wants to find us, he'll find us.
All right then, we'll just pass through.
His name is Regatta.
Yeah, ricotta cheese.
Yeah, rigatoni.
God.
Someone say cheese. I think if the last town didn't know anything, this one probably wouldn't.
There might be some interesting folk to meet that we've never met before. You don't know, but we'll just pass through.
Okay.
We'll have to come back through here eventually. We'll question them then. Alright, so we'll just keep it moving.
Onward.
Okay. As you all continue onward, you once again you guys keep doing the cycle of driving, watching the road, someone watching overnight, and then continuing onward. The drive's pretty boring aside from how rickety the cart is, but as you start to make your way towards Bridgegate, the chill from the north starts to set in, and at one point it was just like a fall kind of weather. Now it feels like winter when it hasn't even reached winter time yet, and you all are just very cold.
I'm gonna fluff my feathers a bit and then just hide and snore inside for
Okay.
warmth. Big boy warmth.
Yeah.
Shall I set the cart on fire for warmth?
No.
No, Tristram.
What about the horses?
No.
Okay, fine. You're no fun.
Feels like home to me.
I don't like the feeling.
I thought you were supposed to be. I thought you
I am
came
a
from
snowy owl, but I don't like my home.
This is fair. So are we are we in the town right now?
Yes.
Okay.
You have just reached the town, and the structures here are a lot more massive. Well, not massive, but a lot more condensed. Here, let me bring you to the map.
Maybe getting out and stretching wouldn't be an awful idea.
You guys have been in and out of the cart for a week, so you're more than welcome to get out of the cart.
We could go to the tavern and get a hot meal,
That's true. That does sound good.
Yeah.
sounds
huddled
good to
by
me.
the fire.
Give the horses a decent break for the day.
Put the horses on the fire.
No!
Tristram,
Why don't you set yourself on fire, Tristram?
do not tempt
Listen,
him.
I'm just a little cranky. There's no grass.
Oof.
Pocket grass.
Then we will head into the tavern.
To the tavern.
To the town.
Okay. As you reach the bridge crossing inn, you guys are able to park your cart relatively close, and your horses just start eating whatever hay was in the little barrel-like structure in front of it for them. And as you guys enter, you see this place isn't as busy as the other inn you had been to, but still busy nonetheless.
Oh, I wanted to be a large bird again.
We don't need a large bird. Okay.
Oh no, now I'm large.
Oh no.
You literally are a large creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do take up a 10 by 10.
That's true.
Oh, look, it's a character that doesn't look like the rest. I'm gonna fly over to him.
Ha, joke's on you, there's 2 of them.
Huh.
Actually, there's 3 of them.
Yeah. Shows what you know.
I will walk over and sit by my common folk.
Yeah. I'll follow Tristram, make sure he doesn't get in any trouble.
Oh, you're such a kid.
I'm going to go over to the fire and warm myself up and try and not take up too much room.
Okay. Cinnamon, as you walk over, you notice that some people are staring because they've never seen a minotaur before. And they're just like whispering like, is that gonna be a problem? No, I mean, they came in with the others, so maybe not?
I'm kind of used to it at this point, so I just kind of sit down by the fire and pick at my lute just a little bit, my instrument.
You
I
start
stand
just
up
picking a nice tune.
and announce to the crowd that they have no needs to worry. They are fluffier than they look.
Sorry, I was telling Merrick how to
Yes.
decrease the pictures to just names.
Thank both of you.
How do you do that? I haven't...
Click the gear and then chat avatars names only for player video / avatar size.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's
It's
massive.
super helpful.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can move it to the top as well.
Yeah.
Or make them small.
Interesting. Yep.
There we go. Okay. So anyway, as you fly over, everyone just kind of ignores you, Tristram, as you say this, because they're like, a crazy dude just walked in with a minotaur and now he's telling us it's okay.
I like how they recognize that the Minotaur is weird, but not the owl or the giant fucking...
Goliath.
Yeah.
Goliaths are actually a lot more common than Minotaur. Goliaths have come down whether to prove themselves or just to be threatening. They know what they're dealing with that. Minotaurs don't move from their packs.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
But it's my Minotaur. It's my mini Minotaur.
It's my minotaur and I need it now.
As you land on this man's table, he looks up and he's like, "What the hell do you want?"
You look like a main character from an anime and I'm curious.
What's an anime?
Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm Kaz.
Stop breaking
Hi.
the fourth wall, Kaz.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
I scoot a little bit closer towards Cat.
You all just hear this loud "Err,"
Actually
Yes,
knocks
like-
someone over.
as like Cinnamon drags across the floor. Everyone just like stopping and staring.
What,
This
you've
is
never
my
seen-
Minotaur. His name is Cinnamon.
Why, you've never seen a minotaur before?
They go back to drinking their ale and eating their food.
Pets of 5 gold apiece. Line up.
Go on a hayride.
Oh god.
Stop enslaving my child. That's my job.
If I say you just said it was yours.
I'm going to mosey on over to the table.
I will follow again to make sure he doesn't steal anyone's drink or something.
This
I
poor
don't
man.
drink the slob. I only drink grass.
Just keep it moving.
Good.
I have no idea what to say.
Hello, my friend. How are you on this fine
Oh
day?
god, there's more of them.
Yeah, hop on Sonoran.
What
Perfect.
do you all want? I'm very curious what you could want with me.
Well, we would like to know who you are.
Why
My
does
name
my
is-
name matter?
My name is Tristram Whitewood. These are my companions. This is it starts with a T. I don't remember. And then there's Simon and Kazooie over there.
Sinarin. Thank you, Tristram.
Yes, that's what I said.
We just noticed you were off here in the corner by yourself, sir. Looking just a bit shifty.
That's not very nice, especially coming from you.
I think you dropped your playing card.
Well,
Don't mind my friend. They're just being a little cautious.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Can I roll an insight on him?
Sure.
11?
You can't really tell what this guy's up to. He's just kind of sitting here.
Tell
you
me, how's
guys
the
would-
food in this tavern?
It's fine. If you wouldn't mind giving me space, I have a business associate coming soon.
Would you mind if I sit in your lap?
I reach over to grab Tristram and try to
Oh,
pull him
fine. And who is this business associate of yours?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
No, it could
Sorry,
be.
what'd you
We
say,
could be
Kat?
of help.
We're gonna get kicked out of the bar.
He's not the bar owner.
What could you possibly be helpful for?
I want to ask him about if he's heard anything about the Legitimate Business Association. Because that's what we came here for. Have you heard
Wrong
anything?
town.
Wait, what?
No, it's the right town.
I thought this
We
was a different town.
No, we
No,
went through.
yeah, we got in.
No, we're through that one.
I drank dumb juice. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Did you take my grass this morning?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, the music.
Oh, no, the music. Have you heard
Is it
anything
just
about
a
the Legitimate
reference?
Business Factory?
Factory?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Legitimate business.
He looks at you and he's like, I don't quite know what business it is of yours, if I work for a legitimate business or not. But I wouldn't just be throwing the name around.
Do we still have the letter that Kaz got?
Yes, but I'm not giving it to him. I don't know this person.
Why are you looking for the legitimate business now?
Well, you see, I heard they might have some bone cheese.
There it is.
I'm sorry. What?
Anyway, we have mutual companions, associates, what have you.
Yes, we have business with the Legitimate Business.
100% legitimate.
I'm confused. So, let me get this straight. You know someone in the business, and you're asking me about the business.
We may or may not know someone, depends.
Okay, so... I don't even know how to start with you. First off, if you know someone in the business, they probably should have told you not to just talk about it.
Well, that's the first rule. Everyone knows that. That's why I may or may not know someone.
And secondly, if you're here, I assume you're looking for the people faking it.
That would be the case.
Okay. So which of you
Theoretically
is the
speaking.
actual member?
Just kind of gonna be like, let's go get some food. Like you guys are actually gonna get me killed or something.
Well, you just walked up to him.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to go back by the fire.
I'm going to move closer to him.
I grab Tristram.